Yeah, no, solar panel ain't gonna work. Y'all let her know I'm not in agreement to that name, the solar energy, the solar power, or none of that shit, okay? My son was last in line, and it was his hug, and he made the baby. Now, if I would have did that shit, y'all would have said I want to sleep with she was less than first trimester. Damn, I ain't gonna get to see that grandbaby either. Y'all done fucked it up. Y'all always trying to blame it on me. It be y'all. I tied my tubes and didn't tell Jonathan Daddy. I tied them tubes, honey. Them white people gonna come in there and tell me. Your husband. It ain't me, it's Jonathan. Because I didn't see her posting stuff on the page either. I'm watching it. I am watching it, honey. I'm over here trying to lose weight. Just in case, I get a little show or something. I don't be too big. But I'm watching it, y'all. Okay, let's see what they doing. Congratulations to y'all too. We got another 6-op baby coming. We got another 6-op baby coming, look like, honey. I don't know about the solar panels. I'm not with the solar panels at all, okay? And I'm going to tell them how I feel about it because, Grandma gets to help make the name of the baby. Grandmas get to help make the baby's name, and the solar panel ain't going to work for me. I done been through this before, honey. I'm just praying to God that, they get through this pregnancy and that it's a healthy baby and they do what they supposed to do for the child. So CPS don't have to make me step in because if CPS call me, honey, I'm going to put my right hand up. Yeah, no, solar panel ain't going to work. Y'all let her know I'm not in agreement to that name, the solar energy, the solar power, or none of that shit, okay? How about John, Jacob, Luke, Mark, Matthew, or some damn body in the Bible? Okay, because the solar panels it's not giving the book of Job. It's just not giving. And I hope she know I just be being a comedian. I hope she a Aries. My best friend is an Aries, so I don't know why the fuck she be on that type of time with me. I don't know why she be on that type of time with me. Trying to act like she emotional when we know she ain't got no motherfucking emotions at all. Okay? She's emotionless. Yeah, we not doing none of that energy, none of that. Okay, the universe, we may as well call them universe before we call them solar panel. I'd rather be called the universe. Now, the first son's name is Superior, and that's okay because that sounds like Superman or some shit, but that's okay. I like the Superior. Why I got to get the solar panels and he get the Superior. You see what I'm saying, where I'm going with this? You're not about to have your oldest son called Superior and my grandbaby named Solar Panels. Now, we got to find a name with equal longevity, okay? This shit got to be fair because the way she grabbed that baby like they was having a baby, y'all be talking about me with my kids. That motherfucker grabbed that baby like that was going to be their baby. My son was last in line, and it was his hug, and he made the baby. Now, if I would have did that shit, y'all would have said I want to sleep with my son. I forgot all about the man that made the baby. Honey, she grabbed that baby like we hit the jackpot. My son is a lottery ticket, I know. But that's what they get. Him and Dre, them is 2 lottery tickets. If you can get one of them motherfuckers. Now, they might get on your last goddamn nerves. I ain't going to say... But they some lottery tickets for sure. I can guarantee you they gonna have some winning babies because the babies is coming from me, not them. They think these babies is coming from them. They coming from them bloodline is coming from my granddaddy, okay? No, we is not naming nobody solar panels. If he get to be Superior, come on now. Girl, I don't trust none of them. The only reason I trust Jaden is because I know her like the back of my hand, honey. And I know she loved my son dearly. I know she ain't gonna never get on here and call him no fucking faggot, no booty fingers, none of that shit. She not about to get on here and do my baby like that. Now, she might get on here and call him a couple motherfuckers, because that's what he turning out to be. A couple motherfuckers. But she ain't about to get on here and call him no faggot. Tell his personal business. Call the police. Do no weird shit. I know her like the back of my hand. She ain't finna do that. That means she love him. Okay? And she damn sure ain't finna name my grandbaby solar panels. So come on now, ma'am. I know you don't like me, but don't do my baby dirty because you don't like me. Okay? Now, I don't know. I've seen a little girl, so hopefully it ain't Dre. Hopefully it ain't him. And damn sure hopefully it ain't Callie. Because I seen somebody with a girl, so we might be having another baby coming somewhere. How long Krishan been gone? It ain't her, is it? Somebody having a girl. He picked the name. He ain't picked that motherfucking name. You telling a goddamn lie. Okay? This is so adorable, and I mean I can see where he's going with this. Maybe he think he David from the Bible. You know, they had a lot of babies back then. Maybe he going in the Old Testament. This nigga is starting to give me Old Testament vibes, okay? He's trying to start a nation or some shit. Okay, he gonna be the nation of Jonathan. Who else trying to start a tribe? Because he looking for some tribe starters, honey. Don't say leave Rock out of this, because I know when the last time she was up over there, okay? Don't forget I talks to his daddy. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. But anywho, moving right along, because I ain't trying to tell my son business, but don't get on here trying to tell me. Don't get on this motherfucker trying to tell me what you don't know. I mean, the name might have to grow on me one day, but I'm just not feeling superior and solar. You know what I mean? I'm just not giving what it needs to give. He's a cute little boy, so I mean, if the baby looked like her and not like Jonathan, we might be all right. I just hope he get a little more color than this. I need a little more color. You know us black mamas. Child, I need a little bit more color than this. Just a little bit, Jesus. Come on now. A little bit more color, Jesus. Because you see, they standing there, and I can see them, but I can't see my son on this screen. All I can see is them two. They got about 49 million people on there trying to see what kind of baby it is. It looked like 49 million people over there on that Blues Clues 124. Now, where the fuck did he get that? That's the baby's name, Blues Clues. Where he get this name from? Now they taking a photo. They taking a family photo, I guess. Hold on. Oh, they praying. Oh, they praying over this baby. She must have been drinking and smoking too. Oh, they praying early. They praying now. That's what you got to do. You got to pray in the early stages. Did they say thank you, Jesus? Let me rewind that. I was running my mouth and missed it. Did she say thank you, Jesus? Hold on now. Do I need to say hallelujah? Because what did she say? Let's see if she look away. Let's see if she look away when he say thank you, Jesus. Boy or girl, doesn't matter, forgive us for our sins. Aww. Nurture us, protect us, guide us, lead us, or forgive us for being lost. Amen. Well, she said amen. Are you ready? Hey, shout out to she looked a little lost, like, what the hell you talking about? But she did say amen. She did agree. See, my son might be running around here, and y'all might not know it. He might be rebuking them demons off of her. Because sometimes when Christian people be around people and they get to praying like that, it be to deliver somebody. Because the Lord gonna use who he see fit. Okay? And he know Jonathan like looking for some babies. And she need to be looking for the Lord. So that might be the Lord's matchup for her. You see what I'm saying? That's very well could it be. All right, son. She got the Lord now. Go on home. She got the Lord now, son. You did your job. Go on home now, son. Oh, shit. I don't know. They might have had to do it early because it's given Stunner Girl might be still here or something. So they might have had to do this show early. Because, shit, I wouldn't have let Stunner Girl leave this motherfucker without seeing her neither. I don't give a fuck if I was having twins. You seen that girl? That girl fine in the motherfucker. You hear me? I don't give a fuck if she used to be a hoe on Figueroa. That bitch bad. Okay? So they might have had to do this a little bit early. And I ain't trying to tell on you or nothing, son. I'm just giving my speculations. Speculations, niggalations. You know how we do. Team girl, team woman, team Stunner Girl. No, I like Navaeh. I just am not comfortable with her yet, but maybe one day, you know, and hopefully she don't keep the baby from me. That's all I be hoping. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always gonna tell the truth how I see it, and some people ain't gonna like that. You know, my kids don't like it, but that ain't gonna stop me from telling how I feel and telling my truth. Now, that was so genuine. If she would have grabbed Jonathan and then grabbed her baby, I might have, could have, would have agreed with this. But hugging your baby daddy last after you find out what the baby is it shows what we here for. She looked good, though. She looked real good. Now, you see how Jonathan waited for her to hug him and then he went over there to the baby? Oh, he know how to be a stepdaddy because his dad was a professional motherfucking stepdaddy. I'm telling you now, Jonathan's daddy is the best stepdaddy in this motherfucking world, okay? Jonathan's daddy is stepdaddy of the motherfucking year, okay? I hated to see that motherfucker go. That was the best babysitting stepdaddy, cooking, feeding, getting them together for school. I'm telling you now, that motherfucker was the best stepdaddy ever. And even when he went over there to that Mexican lady and she thought I was jealous, the only thing I was jealous of because I knew he was going to be good to your baby. Because, honey, I sure didn't have to get up for school or nothing, Jesus. You ever be so sad to see your husband go because he's a good stepdaddy? Ooh, child, it was hard to see that man go. The way he was treating them kids, child. I got some pictures somewhere. Nobody would have known that my kids was not Jonathan kids, honey.
I love boys.
He teen girl, but he loved boys. Oh, he looked a little sad. He wanted a girl.
Solar and superior.
Solar and superior. Oh, Lord. He done named the child Solar. Solar panels it is.
Let's go. Let's go.
Stunner Girl gonna have a junior. She gonna have a junior, watch. Because Jonathan, he ain't had no junior yet.
Solar Porter.
Solar Porter.
By her name.
Hello. You know you came up with the name, right?
Yeah.
That's how?
Yeah. Solar. You got another name. What's the other name?
Sola.
Solar. Yeah, I'm like Solar.
You didn't like that at all?
Solar.
She looks very happy, though. She looks very happy.
Thank you, guys. Now we're going to celebrate.
Oh, they going to celebrate, so maybe Stunner Girl ain't up over there.
Nice fine cuisine.
They going to nice fine cuisine. Oh, she twerking it down, honey. She twerked it down for that. She going to feed that baby. Oh, she know how to twerk. She a little blacker than she look. That ass moving, she a little blacker than she look. That's for sure. She better do. Jonathan better do good because Superior might whoop that ass one day. He better do right by her. Because them steps, them oldest sons do not fucking play. Okay? Don't be having that baby saying no dead homies. I love that my kids are living on the internet because I don't got to go visit them or nothing, Jesus. If I miss them, I just get on this motherfucker and look at them and thank God they don't fuck with me. She put voodoo on him, girl. You can't put voodoo on Christians. That don't work. You see how many motherfuckers try to put voodoo on me? Girl, I be feeling it too. I be like, oh, the bitch trying me, Jesus. I feel it. I feel it tingling. I feel it when they try me. I know when they try me. I be like, oh, Jesus, you see that bitch? Oh, you got that hoe? Okay. What? Girl, you be feeling it. You be knowing. You get like a little headache, a little sniffle. Then you just go into prayer, honey. And then you rebuke it. You decree it, declare it, and knock that shit right the fuck on back to sender. And if you like them, you can't send it back to them. Like if they one of your grandkids' mothers, you can't send that shit back. You just gotta dust it off. Tell the Lord to hold on to it until they get away from around your son and your grandkids get grown. You just tell the Lord to hold on to that shit, okay? You can't send it back too quick. You fuck around and be having to raise them kids yourself. I know a lot about something.
Unfortunately, we've seen too many car
I
accidents.
feel bad for his other 3 kids. Girl, why? You ain't got no stepdaddy? Your daddy ain't got no stepkids? Girl, I got 3. I got a stepsister. Her name Keitsa, and I got a stepbrother named Stefan. They love my daddy just like I love my daddy, and we got different relationships. They went on to start him a tribe over there. I got a tribe over here. My sister got 3 sons. My daddy never had no sons. So look at all these sons my daddy got. They get on his last motherfucking nerves. But whoo. Look at all these sons my daddy got that he wouldn't have got if he would have just had kids with my mama. And he just had a granddaughter with my brother. He just had his first granddaughter. So sometimes that don't mean that your daddy gonna love you no less because he has some stepkids. I never felt like that. When Jonathan daddy went and had more kids, I was glad that somebody else signed up to do that shit for him because I was not doing it. See, I had 3 kids. By the time I got with Jonathan daddy, by the time we had our that last Jonathan, baby. Sometimes you gotta move over and let another bitch do that dirty work, honey. Cause could you imagine me right now with 3 or 4 more kids than I already got? Girl, bye. Let them bitches have them babies for them. They need them too. Everybody need a couple. Jaden wasn't gonna have no more kids. He already told y'all. She said no. She said no. She meant no. That meant go ahead and have all the kids you're gonna have. And if I feel like marrying you one day, I might. I wasn't having no more. I tied my tubes and didn't tell Jonathan daddy I tied them tubes, honey. Them white people gonna come in there and tell me your husband gotta sign off on you to get your tubes tied. Shit, I brought my cousin in there. This my husband right here. He said we done. Sign that nigga name. We done. Okay. Shit, I ain't lying. I said no. He didn't even know my tubes was tied. He thought he was in there trying to get that next baby. I just laughed my ass off. Girl, leave Stunner Girl alone. That's my girl. You don't tell me who the fuck to leave alone. Shut the fuck up. That was my baby before Jonathan got here too. So I don't know what you talking about, ma'am. Pink face over there going to she got a park date with her mama. Her mama took her to a picnic. Watch Jaden gonna be pregnant. I hope she ain't, child. I hope she ain't. We looking for a period right now. We looking for that motherfucking period right now, honey. And then after that, she says she gonna tie them tubes up. I saw the way you rubbing her stomach. Plus, it's obvious in her face. Well, I sure hope she ain't pregnant before we do the damn show. How we gonna find her love if she pregnant? The mans ain't gonna take her if she pregnant. I don't know how Miss Navaeh got Blue to do that. But I don't think these young men that's signing up to pull up. Oh, I think we should have, because I feel like we should have more options. I think we only need 5 options. I don't think a woman needs 10 options for a man. That's just going to look like, because I'm about to have her be test kissing, and you can't test kiss 10 people. So how's this going to work? It's not like, I feel like finding love for a woman is different from finding love for a man. If I give you 3 prospects and you nod, you got to choose from them 3. Because once you get to 5 and 10 men's, you're going to get a little confused. What y'all think? Do 6? That's what I'm saying. Her and Callie talking about 12 and 15 men. Girl, who we look like? Erica Mena? Girl, you got to be rubbing on these hands. They got to massage your feet. We got to watch these niggas love her down. You hear me? We got to watch these niggas love her down for this whole pregnancy. I don't think that we need to have more than 5. Because if I say I need you to go and give them a kiss to see which one got the right kiss, I can't have you kissing 10 niggas in one day. In 1 week, that's going to be looking like prostitution. 4 to 6. That's what I'm saying. Callie and Jaden talking about 10 or 15. What y'all trying to do? Some foursomes? I ain't never seen no woman need no more than 6 is just too many. I mean, how you gonna be able to focus? We only gonna have a week for them to wine and dine you. And then you got to kiss them, smell them, rub all up on them before you decide which one fits. How you going? You know what I'm saying? I can't have you checking out the size of these boys and then it be too many of them. You going to forget. You know what I'm saying? You going to forget which one you like. She like Rob 49. I think John might have said no to him already, because when I asked her, can I reach out to him after y'all told me that, she said no. Do 2 weeks. Well, I was thinking 3 a days, so maybe 2 or 3 dates a day. I need them to wine and dine her. I need them to show me where you take her on the first date. I need you to, you know what I'm saying? I need y'all to pull up like y'all will pull up to a queen to pick up a princess on the first day, okay? None of that old ghetto ass new millennial bullshit y'all doing. I need a gentleman. I need somebody to know how to open up the car doors, not call her no bitch the whole night. Okay, I need to be able to smell you and see what you're working with, because at the end of the day, I got to help her decide if you're going to be good enough. I need to see y'all do a little hand-to-hand combat, because I can't have my son coming over there telling y'all both what to do. That just don't even sound right. Now, you got to be able to stand up to Blue, and if he bring Dre, you got to be able to stand up to them both. Okay? I need you to be strong. She say she like a little dark skin, but I'm looking like Blue ain't got no dark. He dark now with them tattoos. Y'all need to patent pink face name. Oh, I did yesterday. I was going to surprise y'all. I did yesterday. I took care of that yesterday. Thanks, Tosh. I patented. I took over the GoDaddy. I did everything yesterday. You know I'm on the job over here. They got me on the job. Now I just got to find her a stepdaddy. You trying to have them moving too fast. Girl, I'm trying to have her married in like 6 months. The fuck you talking about? Okay? Ain't nobody got no time for all that bullshit, okay? 6 months to a year, you need to be down on one knee. Blue not gonna like that. He might disown me, but I think he did that already on the Shannon Sharp. I asked him for permission, though. I said, is it okay if Jaden finds love? And y'all heard him. He said, go right ahead. Now, he tried to hate on me yesterday when she talked to him. He gonna try to tell her it's gonna be chaotic if my mama be in on it. Yeah, it might be a little chaotic, but that's only so I can see if they can handle me or not. It got to be a strong person. It can't be somebody that's going to start whining because I pull up and get on their nerves. He got to be a strong brother to deal with me. He got to understand that she got a mother-in-law and a mama. Because if he going to run off that easy because he don't like me, he ain't meant to be. Karlissa, let's be real. Nobody want Jaden. What? Wait till you see these brothers that they ain't even asking me for no money. They said, yeah, I got myself. You better stop thinking don't nobody want. Everybody wants a good woman. Everybody wants a good woman. And I think everybody done seen her loyalty amongst all of this shit in the last 10 years. She's a hot commodity. She's wife material. Now, you floozies running around here doing a diddy bop, I don't know about none of that. But I know a good woman when I see one. Honey. They know she ain't got on here and called her baby daddy no faggot. Talk bad on him. They know she ain't got on this motherfucker and told his secrets, his financials. They know she a good woman. They know she ain't, and they know she ain't beat my ass neither. She do be having a little fucked up attitude sometime. I will say that. She be having that fucked up attitude sometime, but she learning now. She learning to share now because before, honey, that motherfucker was stingy and selfish. Okay? But sometimes you got to grow up. And they done watched her grow up. Jaden deserves a good man. Every woman, remember this when I tell you this. I want you to get your pen and your paper out right now, ho. Yeah, you. Get your pen and your motherfucking paper out. Because I'm about to take your ass to school today. Every woman that's a good woman, 40 to 50 to 60 years old, got a motherfucking husband somewhere taking good care of her. Just think about your auntie, maybe not your mammy, because I know some of y'all mammies ain't the mammy. But think about your auntie, your cousin, somebody you know that's a good woman like Jaden, and the Lord did not leave them hanging. Hey, good women is not single in their 40s and their 50s. It's a reason why. Okay? Just think about it. If you's a good bitch, you's a good hoe, you's a good woman, you ain't gonna be sitting there by yourself like your mama in your 40s and your 50s. I thinks about all my aunties, all my cousins, and all them motherfuckers got husbands. Don't pay nan bill. My sister, all the goods women's that you know got husbands. They in their 40s and their 50s, honey, just chilling somewhere on Instagram, talking shit to a bitch. Okay? Now, maybe you ain't met him yet. Maybe your last child getting ready to go off to college. But he coming, ho. And if he don't come, just know I told you. You wasn't a good bitch. You wasn't a good hoe. And you wasn't a good woman. Okay? Because the Lord said that we would not be without. Okay? That's what he promised you. He promised you that he said 2. He made 1 for each one of us. Now, if you end up without one, it's your fault. I'm telling you right now, it's your fault. Don't nobody want to be sitting around no Debbie Downer, no hating ass hoe, hating on the next hoe. The men can smell you. They can smell you when they meet you. They know if you a fuck up a happy home, you was a bitter hoe. They know. They know. Soon as they meet you, they know if you willing to be a side bitch, they will never wife you. If you willing to do some sneak shit to the next woman, how do you think that the Lord gonna bless you? I would never, and even if I messed around with somebody, I wouldn't take them. That's like stealing. Y'all running around here getting pregnant by people's husbands, thinking that's about to be your husband. Girl, that's a loner. You is borrowing that nigga. He's on borrowed time. Okay? And just like you get him, that's how you lose him. Okay? Now, hey, you can listen to me now, or you can learn the hard way. I'm not talking about no single man that's telling everybody like my son, I don't fuck with none of y'all. I don't know what I want yet. That's you doing what you want to do. Now, Jaden, he told Jaden, I'm going to marry you one day. And he was going to, and she said she changed her mind. She don't want him. He was going to hold up his end of the deal. She would have collected all that social security. Okay, but she said, no, I'm going to wait on my Boaz. What's his name? Boaz or Boaz or Boaz? She said, no, you ain't him. I'm going to wait. That's okay. That's her choice. Okay, that's her choice. Because if she would have married him and found out that he slept with Sadie, she probably wouldn't have been okay in her marriage. You see what I'm saying, where I'm going with this? But just think about your mama, your auntie. You know if your mama's a skank hoe. You know if your mama stole that mailman from that lady. You know. You know. So don't do that. Now, if a man is not married and he's not ready to be in no relationship and you win him over, that's your prize. You won. But if he is married and he told the Lord, fuck married. If they got 2 kids already and you think you about to go in there before she get her prize and steal it, that's fucked up too. Okay, because they married without the paperwork. Okay, if he been up in that booty for 4-5 years, you know that lady waiting on her prize. Okay, for 4-5 years, that lady is waiting on her. She investing, and you fucked up her investment, and you know you did. Okay, address the new baby because we know you don't like her. It's not that I don't like her. It's not that I dislike her at all. I dislike what we went through and the way she handled it. Because us as women, we have to if me and my husband's mom go through something and I could clear it up because it's, you know what I'm saying, he tripping or he not understanding, I'm going to do that. Because the last thing I ever want is to be ahead of my man's mama. Even though I know I'm supposed to be, I don't want to be. You see where I'm going with this? I'm not fixing to fight over no love for no man to the mama. It's me and her against you. She made you and I'm your wife, and that's what it is. Not getting ready to, even if she called me, she said, My black ass, you know, his mama done said some stuff about me, but I have never, ever, ever. That's one battle. That's like God coming down here and cussing me out and me cussing them back out. No, ma'am, I'm not doing that. If God come down here and cuss my ass out, I'm going to sit here with my mouth shut. Some people you just don't cuss back out. You don't tell them how you feel. And your mother-in-law is one of them. Now, if she did something to me and I wanted to say, your mother did this to me, I would say that. Let's call a meeting. That hurt my feelings. But I'm not fixing to try to go toe-to-toe with nobody mama. And I feel like that's where she was going with it when she was being quiet. Knowing what had happened. And knowing that my son didn't know all the details. So that's where I was at with that. I mean, nothing you could do about it now but move forward. We got a whole nother baby coming. And maybe this is a whole nother lesson. You know, sometimes our kids got to go through it 3-4 times before they figure it out. Girl, and then they be getting on here talking about, Dre just got out. You ain't say nothing. Girl, the motherfucker told me don't say nothing. Okay? And I'm not about to be over here arguing and fighting with somebody that don't understand what I'm talking about. Why? I'm not about to be arguing with him. Of course, I want to post my son. Of course, I ran up there when he called me and said he was ready to come out. And I got him out and I got him situated and I got him home. Didn't nobody do none of that but me. But I'm going to let y'all keep talking like y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about. I'm going to keep letting y'all talk like y'all know. But the real mamas know that he been out since November. They talking about, he just came home. She ain't said nothing. Me and my husband went to get him in November. Okay? When he called. But anyway. And Blue ain't never told me don't mention him on Instagram. He ain't never told me, you can't use me for clout. You can't talk about me. You know, Callie go through her spurts when she's in her earthly mode. She don't want me to talk about her, but then she be like, okay, I'm cool again. Like, I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I be trying to respect them, but Blue know better than to ask me to do some dumb shit like that because you said I was entitled. How you gonna say I'm unentitled now? Karlissa, shut up and read the chat. You saying that from your fake page, because I done probably already blocked your real page, huh? Navaeh unfollowed you again. She mad at you. Oh, no, you got to be kidding me. She unfollowed me again? It ain't me, it's Jonathan. Because I didn't see her post the stuff on the page either. She was less than first trimester. Damn, I ain't gonna get to see that grandbaby either. Y'all done fucked it up. Y'all always trying to blame it on me. It be y'all. Navaeh, I'm sorry. Please don't hide my baby from me. She posted on my post what she said. What she said? She said, noted what you saying. What she said? All I said was I didn't like the name. Solar panels. Called you disgustingly negative. Oh, poor baby. Well, if she said that, I think it's disgustingly negative that you was messing around with him while you was pregnant. If she said that. But if she ain't say that, then I take it back. Everything you do is said and noted. Girl, I'm not about to be running around here kissing nobody's ass. Okay? He gonna have 6 more babies after yours. If you want to keep yours from me, I will go play with the other 8. I'm not about to kiss nobody ass no more. Why nobody named the baby Jonathan? I don't know. That's what I was wondering. He don't got no juniors. Yeah, she said it. Oh, he must have got on her nerves. Because did I say anything bad or negative? What did I say? Blue said he's single. That's what pissed her off, okay? It ain't me. Because she over there, my man, and he ain't saying my girlfriend. I'll play with the other 8. Hurry up, Blue. Get the next one going, because I'm not about to be over here. Can't see my grandbabies. She gonna need a babysitter. Exactly, because I would have babysitted the step baby, too. Girl, y'all done lost my visitation. That's fucking with y'all. Y'all done lost my visitation already. The new girl knew exactly what she was doing. What new girl? It's a new girl already? Are you going to babysit that baby too? Journey go babysit. Journey go be the babysitter, y'all. Journey go be the babysitter. She mad at the post you just made saying you don't know about this one. Well, I mean, I only say that because she said she wasn't pregnant 30 days ago, and now she's 3 months pregnant, and I'm just a little confused. That's the only reason I said that, is because the numbers is a little off. Now, 30 days ago, she told us she was not pregnant. The test was negative, and she was not pregnant, and now she's 3 months pregnant, so I'm just a little confused. She waited for Blue to walk out the room and locked his top subscribers that pay. He needs to know. How does she block the top subscribers? What is y'all talking about? Team Stunner. A journey is. I'm going to have to call her and kiss her ass, because I am not about to lose my visitation because y'all up over here being messy. She was planning on keeping it before. She said 12 weeks and her ultrasound said 18 weeks. See what I'm saying? I'm just a little confused. And if I get on here and if I don't say how I feel or what it is, then my son might be a dumbass and not check things out, right? I have to be honest. Everybody has to be honest, even her. Now, we done already went through a lot of this before, and I just would hate for him to be thinking he got a baby on the way and he possibly don't. But I am open and I am happy if it is. I'm not saying that it's not. If he wants 10 kids and this is going to be number 4, we only got 6 more to go, I am happy. Because, honey, she was on Twitch blocking people, cussing them out. It's Snoop Dogg, baby. You see what I'm saying? You gotta, that's why I said you gotta, when you in a situation and you love somebody, you can't be moving all around too fast, because then we wondering, because it's what we seen. How is that negative if that's what, and I don't get it twisted. That's probably what I would do too. I'm just saying, but it is what it is. I had to give up all the blood tests too. Everybody got a blood test on all my kids. I'm 3 for 3. Everybody wanted a DNA test because the way sometimes we be moving. But I'm 3 for 3. Okay? But you can't be mad if you moving like that and then people want to know, because they want to know. I hand out the DNA test freely. You got to just be like, here you go. Hope it's yours, nigga. Okay? Girl, he already went through his karma. Child, he already went through his karma. He got 6 more to go. Shit, what you want me to do? I'm trying to be nice to all the motherfucking possibilities. Shit, I asked Stunner Girl, was she hungry yesterday? Ashley, do you need anything? I'm trying to be friends with all the possible bitches, okay? Now, I wish Coily Ray would. It would have been Coily Ray's baby is cute as a button. Cute as a fucking button. But she would have been better off with a Blueface baby. And say I ain't lying. Coily Ray would have been better off with a Blueface baby than a triple red baby. Come on now. Some stuff we got to just make sure we making sense. She looks more than 13 weeks. Well, they said, the people said the ultrasound said 18 weeks. I don't know. She needs an amniocentesis. We not doing that no more. We just gonna wait till the child get here. Y'all not sticking no babies that might be mine. We ain't sticking no needles and doing none of that extra stuff on no babies that might be mine. No, ma'am. We ain't doing none of that extra shit just to find out. The baby gonna be here in about 7 more months. August, probably 22nd, my birthday. We gonna wait till then, okay? We is not sticking none of my babies. No, ma'am. We don't need to know that bad. We'll wait. Hey, girl. Welcome to the chat. They done helped me. They done made me lose my visitation. Y'all tell Navaeh to get on here so we can apologize. They done fucked up my visitation. I'm going to have to go through the courts. Girl, she traded it. She could have had a Blueface baby and she had a trippy red baby. Shit, if you was going to end up with neither one of the niggas, at least you would have had a 6-footer. At least she would have had a 6-footer. She would have had a possibility. Anyway. This is going to be Jonathan's 4th baby. We understand. We accept that. We know that. This is going to be his 4th baby. And he got 6 more to go. Okay? Because he said he wants 10 kids. Is anybody out there a super host that can get us some twins so we can get this shit show on the road? Is anybody out there can get us some triplets? Shit. Anybody out there can get us some triplets so we can get this shit over with? This is her 2nd baby. It's not abnormal for her to be bigger than what she is. It happens. Let's not all be delusional. I mean, especially if it's a boy. I think the boys make you bigger, don't they? I love you too, girl. Will Blue get a DNA test? Yes, absolutely. Do not apologize to that fugly girl. Girl, we ain't fixing to be over here losing my visitation. No, ma'am. We ain't said nothing, Navaeh. Okay? We ain't said nothing. And I was not trying to be negative. When I give my opinion, I give my honest opinion. I don't care if it's Callie. I don't care if it's Blue. I don't care if it's Dre. I don't care if it's Journey. I'm gonna lie, okay? If it's Journey, I'm gonna lie. But I'm gonna give my honest opinion every single time. Okay? So now, if you go start hanging out with a man next week and y'all hanging out for the rest of this pregnancy, yeah, I'm going to say, that might not be my baby. I'm not about to get on here and lie and sugarcoat. The baby looks big for 12 weeks. I think I remember when the last baby mama said, when the last baby mama went to the doctor, she had a big pooch. Remember that? It was January 20th on his birthday. And she had the baby in September, so she couldn't have been no more than a month, 2 months, right? And that baby was big too. And look how big he is. He's a big, tall baby. I don't know why he have all the boys with the little short girls. He need to have a boy with Ashley. How tall is Ashley? Like 5'10". I like them big Amazon stallion type of kids. I like them big fucking kids. I do. I don't like them little kids. He do got 3 kids, but he got one on the way, they say. He got one on the way, so that's gonna make 4. He got 2.5 baby mamas, 3.5 kids on the way. What happened to you saying he was fixed, girl? Sometimes it come loose. Sometimes when they be fixed, it don't work. I don't think it working. I did not say, Navaeh, fuck you, go away, bitch. Why y'all lying? I did not say that, Navaeh. They're lying. If Jonathan and Krishan say that's their baby, who are we? What we gonna do? Unsay it? I'm not about to argue with 2 people that's saying it's their baby. That just sounds retarded. So why isn't she fighting to be his life? Don't even be mentioning him. Where have Ashley been? I don't know where Ashley have been. She been a little quiet. Maybe she don't like the internet stuff. You know, professional people probably can't be on the internet. So I think she just been a little quiet. I don't know if she's still around or not. Rock is not no 5'8". She's short. She definitely not short. She is definitely not short. She's Callie's height. I want to say she like 5'7"-ish. Hey, baby. Navaeh posted some White Witch song on her story. She just gotta be fucking with y'all. We just heard her say amen to Jesus Christ now. I love you too, Brianna girl. He was trolling, shaking my head. He said on stream he wasn't claiming that situation. What situation? Did Jaden delete her Instagram? No, she got a new Instagram. Y'all tagged him in Jaden's new Instagram. She got a new Instagram. She finna have a new Instagram, a new man. Okay. He has 4 now with her son, Superior. If they get married, yeah. If they get married, then that would be considered his stepson. But I don't think people supposed to let nobody call their kids they stepdaddy unless that's their husband. They don't talk. Who don't talk? She unfollowed him. Who unfollowed him? What is y'all talking about? Y'all talking way too fast for us. Who unfollowed who? Why would you say this lady know what the fuck Krishan is doing? I don't know what she doing. I just know the last time she was at the house. Okay. He not... What is y'all talking about? Who unfollowed who? Blue said Ashley is off his roster. She off the roster? What roster? She said she 5'6". Yeah, she not short. He also said multiple times that he isn't his. No, he didn't. He said that at the beginning. He did not say that at the end. He said that before the baby got here and when I said it. But then when I had that dream, we accepted it. Rock, to me, is considered tall for a woman. She taller than me. Krishan punched the air, wishing it was her, and having Blue excited. What is y'all talking about? If you didn't see it or hear it, don't believe it. Exactly. Oh, they just tagged Jaden's page right there, y'all. Jaden is, I think she's both. I think she's happy for John, and I think she's like, what the fuck are you doing? But she don't want no more kids, so she laughing. She will not be the old lady in the shoe all stretched out. That's what she said. Not without no wedding ring. How are the holidays going to work out now? Jay is close to the family. Well, that's an interesting question. If Jonathan does not have a wife, Jaden will always be at my house. If Jonathan gets a wife, then we have to respect his wife. And if he has a girlfriend or a baby mama, they are all invited. The door is open for the holidays for all of the children and their parents. However, if he gets a wife, that would have to probably change. Okay, and that's just because we would always have to respect his wife first, and that's what that would be. But I'm sure that whoever he marries would understand that he wanted 10 kids, and most wives today are not going for that. So may the last bitch win. When you had the dream, you accepted it. Laugh out loud. Somebody having a girl. I don't care what y'all say. I guarantee you within the year, somebody having a girl. Me and Jaden seen a girl coming. What if it's Jaden? What if the new love on the finding love for Jaden, what if she gets pregnant on the show? I ain't even going to think about that because John ain't ready for that. Y'all is tapping Blue. No, that's his baby. He did not deny the baby after the baby was here. Would y'all please stop lying? I'm 5'5", and Rock stood a couple inches over me. Yeah, she about 5'7", because her and Callie is like the same height. And she was standing tall with her sister on that show. Her sister like 5'8". And she was standing tall with her sister on that show. So she got to be like 5'7", 5'7.5". That's why that baby's so tall already. That baby is tall. I don't even think Jonathan was that tall. Whatever Journey wants, that's how the holidays will go, period. Pretty much. Journey gonna be like, his wife can't come over here, Grandma, and that's what the fuck I said. What the fuck? Is, you know, if she be like, I'm not coming, if they're coming, I'm gonna be like, we ain't having no holidays. We're not having holidays this year. They gonna see us on the internet having holidays. Is Journey going to hate and not let the kids be around their brother like she did Junior? Well, I don't know what that meant, but I love all my daddy kids, okay? Even the ones that didn't come from my mama. When he is married, Jay be with her man, and it be all skate and everyone come to the holidays. That's what I'm talking about, because Callie be here, her baby daddy be here, number one, number two, they be here. Okay, it don't be no problems, no miscommunications. We have a good time. I look over here, this daddy got his baby, this daddy got his baby. So that's how it's supposed to be. Another son for Jaden. Another son for Jaden. Y'all want Jaden to have another son? Jaden says she not having no more kids. So she hope he get to number 10 quick. Before she make her decision. Blue doesn't give two fucks about Jaden. He don't even find her attractive. I think he just be trolling y'all. Because when he get over there, he don't be saying that. And if y'all remember when I tried to tell him in high school to get a black girl, he told me that she was the most beautiful girl in the whole school. Okay? That's what he told me, honey. I told him in high school to get a black girl for him. And he told me that she was the most beautiful girl in the school. You better find Jaden a good man. You too damn old to be this messy. Well, how about you get the fuck off our page, ho? Now she gonna be crying. Now she gonna be crying because she ain't invited to the tea party. Now she gonna be crying from another fake page talking about, Mama, why you blocked me? I ain't say nothing. You act like you didn't want to be here with my messy ass. Javon seems to be sad. Where did y'all get sad? He be cracking up over here. What the fuck do y'all be talking about? Do you wish Jay and Blue worked out or would eventually... you know what? In a mother's dream, in a mother's world, you would want Callie to be with her husband. You would want Jaden and John to be back together. Hell, I would even want Katie and Dre to be back together. We had the most beautiful... It was the most beautiful glimpse of, like, we looked like the Bible. We looked like people in the Bible. It was the most beautiful time. We was in Vegas. We was in Ohio. It was the most beautiful time. You could have never told me that things would be like this right now. Nobody could have never told me that this how it would be. Nobody could have told me that. But do I want Jaden to have to feel a certain type of way or in competition or no, I don't. I don't want to see her doing that. So, you know. Now, if she was just one of the baby mamas, I'll be like, hee girl, hey girl. But she's like, you know, she's like Callie to me. I don't want to see her not feeling a certain type of way. And just so y'all know, when her and Blue be talking about each other on the internet, you ain't cute, he ain't cute. They laugh about the shit at home. So I don't take none of that shit serious. I mean, that they might be drifting into a lane of like besties, which is, you know, when you with your baby daddy, me and my baby daddy, we was besties. Okay, nigga, you got Thursday, my baby mama over here, I don't give a fuck. You know, that's how you gotta do it when you got kids. Y'all gonna be together. You gonna look up and that motherfucker gonna be in the audience clapping with some bitch that he don't even like at your kid's graduation. Just a clapping. I ain't gotta pay that child support no more. With some bitch he don't even know. And your kid's gonna go over there and hug that man and love on that man, girl. You may as well not even make that your enemy or priority as an enemy. You gonna look up and them niggas gonna be over there talking about, we about to go out, hit the club together, ma. Or you gonna be like me and you gonna have a rich son and you gonna have to call that nigga and be like, I need you to move in over there, okay? And I need you to get your ass over there and watch him and these hoes and that money and that house, okay? I need you to get your ass up over there, okay? I do the praying and you do the physical. You get your ass over there and you watch him. You make show. Honey, that's what you gonna need to do. Yes, honey, we heard it's a boy. We are all excited and happy and waiting for him to get here. We got to wait all the way to my birthday, but that's going to be a beautiful birthday present for me, honey, because I got 3 grandkids born in the month of August. Okay, the Lord keep blessing my birthdays, honey, in the month of August. Blue better be nice with Navaeh. She a liability. Put him on child support. He ain't got no money for y'all to put nobody on child support, honey. That's all my money. That's my money. He ain't got no money, honey. He work for me. You better find another baby daddy. What about Angela? I really liked Angela, but I liked Angela for somebody without kids. I didn't like her for John with his kids. Okay, that was just my take. And I'm pretty sure that was his take too. You can't be selfish when somebody got kids. Because the first time a motherfucker tell you, you know, what time you got to be here, you got to do this, and you with your kids, they know I will cut a motherfucker smooth the fuck off trying to come before one of my kids. And like Blue told y'all on Shannon Sharp. No, she ran a tight ship when it came to us. Okay, she didn't give a fuck about nothing but us. Okay, so they better. That's my theory. When I look at them, that's how they better be about theirs. Okay, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay. He told y'all on Shannon Sharp, she might have been a bitch, she might have been a hoe, but she ran a tight ship when it came to her motherfucking kids. Okay? Still running a tight ship. So when they get to, like if you over there and you cock blocking for 3-4 days and I just got out and I ain't seen my other kids and you just gonna stay here and cock block, you don't give a fuck about my kids. And if you don't give a fuck about my kids, why am I going to be around you? Callie called my husband dad. Okay? If you don't give a fuck about my kids, why am I going to be around you? Leos are the best, yes, especially when it comes to their family and their kids. Honey. Because my daddy do not play about us. He got 3, 4 baby mamas. You can't tell him, can't nobody tell him nothing about us. I ain't never heard a woman play with me. Even try to play with me about my daddy. Never, ever. If she be like, oh, she be calling too much, or you gotta do too much, or you can't go over there, girl, my dad will drop you like a bad fucking habit. A bad habit. Okay? He don't give a fuck about your date night. I paid for you while you was in prison, and it's my night. He will drop you like my dad will drop a bitch like a bad habit. My dad got 4 baby mamas, and I promise you, I ain't never had a problem with now one of them. We all cool to this day, because they already know Dickie don't play about his daughters. And that's how my sons better be about their kids. If a bitch try to play with you about your kids, she's done. Okay? Because I will go tell Jesus on you real quick. She gonna act funny towards me with the baby. I don't give a fuck who act funny towards me about a baby. I got 3 grandsons that I get every weekend and a granddaughter. I'm good. If they don't want me to be with their kids, that's on them. Okay? I regularly. Okay? On clockwork. I got one downstairs right now. Okay? So if they don't want me around their kids, that's their choice. Them their kids. I'm not finna beg and plead and fight with nobody about their kids. If they come out worthless, that's on you. Okay? If they come out worthless, that'll be on you. Because I knows how to get a prayer through. Okay? I knows how to get it done. Journey's on another play date with Bali. Yeah, they on a picnic with Bali and her mama. Journey love Bali. They is really besties over one play date. They besties. A 100%. Our family come first. Yes, the baby Krishan is a lover boy. That's what I call him, the lover boy. He be giving out hugs and kisses, honey. That's the lover boy. I was not pretending around Angela at all. No, I don't pretend around nobody. No, ma'am, I don't even have that capability. I can't fake it. You gonna know. You are gonna know. Okay? The way my mouth is set up, I'm gonna fuck up for sure. I think she's a she would probably be the prize pick. She is probably the top of the prize picks. However, I don't think she's the top of the prize pick for somebody with kids. And it could have just been I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But to think that my son was going to make it to a homecoming balloon party by 5, 6, 7, even 8, 9 o'clock, you was supposed to plan that shit on the 3rd or the 4th day. Karlissa, don't fall for it. You didn't hear Navaeh say that. She got my number. She would have texted to me, honey. I think Krishan might become more willing to bring the baby around. No, our last words was I think was final. I think our last words was final. Because we was both open and then she let people get in her ear and I can't do all of that. That'll make my nerves bad. And my husband said if you get attached to the baby and then you can't see him again, that's going to put a hole in your heart. It's better to just leave it alone. And that's what I'm doing. Because if I get attached to a baby and that's mine and you try to take it from me, we going to war. And I don't want to go to war with her no more. Okay, I see her on the internet. I see the baby. I see him smiling and I'm happy about it. But we was supposed to do a little play date with just me, her, and the baby. No cameras at the little pool park. I was going to bring the floaty so he could just float around and we could swim around together. I was even going to take a chance if she dunked my head under that water. But then she came back and said all kinds of craziness and stuff that didn't make sense. And it was given like, I don't know what it was, but it scared me. And I was like, my husband was like, if this is a problem, because I was so excited to go meet her and the baby and have a day with him. And he said, if this is going to be like the last time, I was really, really hurt after I got to hold him and smell him and kiss him and learn him for that whole full day that we was over there, remember? And then they said no cameras and come to find out they was videoing the whole time. But anyway, that's old stuff. But it's hard when you hold your baby and you get to, that's your baby and you spend a day with him, then you just can't never see him again. And people playing with you like that, it's like, them is not human beings to me. Because even when I was mad at my mother-in-law or my ex-person, they mama, I never, ever, not even my mama. Even when me and my mama don't speak, don't get along, I have never told my kids, don't fuck with her. I never talked about my mom in front of my kids to the point where I tell them, don't go over there, don't fuck with them. Like, I never been like that. I never would let none of my kids not be with the people. If they call for them, they can come. If they don't call for them, I don't go. But I would never play with no grandparents about their grandkids. Especially if I know deep in my heart that they was good parents to their own kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I have to say about that. I done never talked about the baby. I told y'all what I seen when she was going off and saying what she said. When I told y'all what I seen. Y'all lied and said I called him retarded. That never ever happened. I don't even use that word. Okay? So, y'all made up a lot of stuff. All I said was his eyes was far apart, just like mine, and they are. Journey's eyes, or our eyes, they far apart. Okay? That's what I said. If anybody should have been mad when Jaden didn't let me see my grandkids, I said, well, go ahead, keep your kids. They're going to be worthless. Because in my heart, I already know it takes a village to raise kids. I already know. I already know what it takes to raise kids. I already know. If Callie tired, Carter's not missing no motherfucking track meet, no basketball. He not missing no games. If she tired, I'm clocking in. If I'm tired, she clocking in. If my husband got to clock in because we filming, he clocking in. What it's taking for Carter to be successful, his education, all the stuff that he's going through. Carter is very smart in school, goes to one of the top schools, does well. All that it's going to take for him to be successful, there is absolutely no way that Callie could do this by herself. And she got a baby daddy. And it's still no way just the two of them gonna be able to do what we doing over here. We having to clock in, take turns, check in, check out. It takes way too much. And I already know when you leave a baby, when you leave some kids. Hey, Faithy. I'm over here running my mouth again, girl. When you leave a baby with a mama, hell, sometimes when I didn't have a babysitter, you shutting them up, get out my face. I don't feel like it right now. I'm tired. I just got off work and it's just you. Oh my God, that's a recipe for disaster. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Girl, if Callie call and say she too tired to do this homework, one of us got to clock in, bitch, that's what we doing. We not missing no assignments. We not mixing no games. We not missing no practices. And then we still on top of all of that. Hold on. She said ugly ass. Let's get her out of here. Bitch, call me everything but ugly, girl. Call me everything but ugly. That don't even make sense. You just talking shit now. No, seriously, you're a real mom. We get it. Okay, Karlissa. What movies were you in? My husband doesn't believe me. Girl, it's a couple of them over there, but that one with Juvenile, you could see me talking shit like I'm talking right now. Hood Angels. It's a C or a D movie, but we got some good checks on there. It's called Hood Angels. Go look it up. Yeah, so don't y'all be being mean to y'all other people. If they not no child molesters or they don't be beating on kids and they got a little bit of patience for your kids, girl, get you a team and clock the fuck in. If you don't like that bitch, just smile and say, hey, I'm dropping them off. Here go the wipes. Here go the diapers. You ain't even go. When me and Jaden wasn't speaking and she started dropping them off when John went to jail and he told her to drop the kids off at my mama house, my mama gonna help you. My mama gonna help you because he already know what the fuck he already know. You could drop him off over my mama house. She was not talking to me. She dropped here go the wipes, here go the diaper. She drove off. And sometimes before they went to jail, when they was creeping, they'd pull up, bring the baby to the door, and I shut the door and bring the baby in. And when they came back, same thing. When you have a village, you just cannot. I'm telling Andre that right now. Like, my dad, I call my dad to help me deal with him. When y'all see my dad here, he helping me deal with my grown son. You are going to need your village all the way through. Okay? All the way to the end, you're going to need your village. So don't be so nasty and so uppity where you fuck up your kids. How do you feel about the new baby? I am excited to have as many grandkids as they give me, okay? My dad got like 25, 35, and he sees them all, honey. My dad left my house, went to Ohio to go see them other kids that I ain't even met yet. Okay? So I am excited about all my kids. Oh my God, why do you rock tarts, girl? We've learned that we just have to try to ignore them and block them silently. They still drinking and smoking while pregnant. That's what they telling people to do too, still, to this day. She became famous overnight. It probably overwhelmed her. Girl, she wanted that because if you don't want John to post you and you don't want to be famous, he probably would love that. He probably waiting on a bitch that don't want to get on the internet and say his name. He probably waiting on a bitch to love him for him. So no, if you get with somebody and you don't want to be on the internet, I have plenty of friends that I hang out with that don't want to do the internet. And I respect that they don't want to do the internet, and we don't do the internet. And y'all would never know. These been my friends for 30, 40 years. I offered my medical care. I offered my PPO to her for the top doctors in California. I offered it. Okay? I offered it. Journey just got spanked on stream. Oh shit, she must be acting out. He gonna be a player till he's 60? I don't think so. His dad just now settling down and he ain't 60. How old is his daddy? His daddy been settled down for about, what, these last 5 years maybe? Maybe 48? . I want to see you acting. You need an agent. I really do need an agent. I really need to take the time to get me one. I really do. But I'm getting ready to be booked and busy, so I can't do it right now. I got to do Jaden's show. I got to get Journey's merch all set up and situated and her site going. I got the book dropping. I got a lot of stuff to do in these next couple months before I take a vacation. Why would he go to establish visitation? You can't argue about visiting nobody's kids in that state if you was not on a birth certificate. Who you think the baby going to look like? His mama. The boys look like the mama and the girls look like the daddy. I'm excited for the book. I'm so excited too. We finalized it on Sunday. I had somebody rewrite. Both of the people who helped me write it are amazing. The first girl, I wouldn't even wrote it if she wouldn't have came to me, but I did have somebody touch it up, and that's what's taking so long. Please do a meet and greet in Santa Clarita for the book signing. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I know the people at the city hall over there. That might be a good idea. I think it's going to be a beautiful baby. I don't have any ugly grandkids. Even when I was like, ooh, I don't know about that one. The baby still turned out cute. Journey look exactly like Jaden, and Javon looks like Blue. I think Javon looks more like, yeah, he both of them look like, I don't see where Journey has some of Jaden's expressions, but I think she looks more like John and me. And I think Krishan looks just like his mom. Congratulations on your new baby. Hootie hoo. Y'all throwing so much shade. Girl, somebody tell her I don't throw shade. I just say what the fuck I feel. All your grandbabies is adorable. Thank you. Journey does not look like you. I'm gonna post my baby picture today when I was her age. I'm gonna post with my pigtails like hers and all. I'm gonna post my picture today, and tell me if I'm not the chocolate version, and she not the light skinned version of me. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go get the picture right now because something feel like it's mosquitoes coming. Hey, babe. Can you give me some water? I got y'all on split screen. She got me and Jaden on split screen. That's how you do it. Dre's daughter looked just like him. Girl, they look like twins, but she really, really, really looked like his aunties on his daddy's side. Baby, when I tell you she looked like them fooses, she looked. If I didn't know who my baby daddy was, when his daughter came, I knew. I said, oh, Lord, she looked just like them people. Journey is cracking me up. I'm missing it, y'all. I gotta go watch. I gotta go see what she talking about. They done whooped my baby ass on camera. Javon looked like Blue pushed him out. Callie's babies look like you. Me and Dre, I feel like. And I think Junie looks like my dad with his dreamy eyes. Ooh, boy, that boy got the most dreamiest eyes. She didn't get no whooping. They lying, Tosh. They said Jaden over there whooping my baby ass on the internet.
Who?
It's so nice out here. It's like a summer night, guys.
Mm-hmm. Who's that? Who?
Journey. Thank you. What's Carter doing? They said the name is Solar. Child. They lying. She got whooped. Journey is bad. She just jumped off the spin thing. Please don't block me. I was told to ask, how does someone come off your block list? If you send them to your send me a DM from your page of their account, since you asked for them. Nope, she ain't cussing no more, honey. I told her what y'all said. I said, them motherfuckers over there talking shit, Journey Pie. Don't let them hear you cussing no more, okay? Cuss in private. I said, cuss in private, girl. That's why she told the girl in private, don't say what the fuck. Did y'all see her? What? Girl, I told Journey Pie what y'all said about her, honey. She gonna say that shit in private. What the fuck? They said Journey is Karlissa in J Chat. Reincarnated. She be over here taking down all her notes, honey. Why are some of you feeling bad for Jaden? She ain't feeling bad. She at the park with her babies. She got a boy and a girl. She done. She don't want no more kids. Okay, she's happy Jonathan is getting what he need because she didn't want to give it to him. Yeah, I like the other baby's name. Maybe it's going to grow on us because I don't know. I like the oldest son's name, but Journey has so much personality. The video where she said, I'm good. I told you that's little Karlissa. That's my favorite word. No, I'm good. Grandma, are you hungry? Nah, I'm good. And I told her before she went while we was getting dressed, I said, now they're going to ask you what you want to be. Make sure you know. What do you want to be? Okay? Do you want to be a teacher, a doctor, an astronaut, a movie star? What do you want to be? My baby was ready, honey. She said, ooh, Grandma already told me that. Astronaut. She want to go to space, honey. I sure did tell my baby. I said, now they're going to ask you what you want to be when you grow up. Make sure you're ready. I don't know nothing about no voodoo. We Christians. Okay? You know the blood of Jesus penetrates all that shit, okay? Girl, stop talking to answer the $1 million question. What's the $1 million question? I pray Jaden find her someone. Well, we start filming on the 10th. Niggas is flying in for Miss J, honey. She got niggas flying in. And they like, I'm good, moms. I don't need no money. I said, oh, I fuck with you. I'm going to give it to her, though. They flying in, honey. She got something flying in. You taking credit for shit that doesn't have anything to do with you. A goddamn lie. You better go ask Jaden. I'm good. Girl, you don't have when somebody is your grandchild, you just know when they say shit that you say around the house. Old lady shit. Like her pocketbook. Don't play with her pocketbook. You know when somebody being around their grandparents. What the heck? Nah, I'm good. And I sure did told her to be ready when they ask you what you want to be when you grow up. When will we be getting a sunglass collaboration? The new publicist is working on it. Jaden didn't like the last something. She working on that, but we're going to shoot the show because I got something to do coming up in the middle of March. So I'll be taking off for a little bit. And so we got to get this done. Okay. Okay, we gotta go watch Journey Pie. They telling us we missing it. So we're gonna head on over to the stream and see what Journey Pie is doing, and I'll be back momentarily. Okay? I hope I ain't tell too much of nobody's business. I done fucked around.